Democracy 2011, the Tulsa City primaries. Voter turnout was very low Tuesday with all 9 city council seats on the line. Well, some had expected a larger than normal turnout because of the ongoing and well-known friction between Mayor Bartlett, his administration, and the council. But unofficially, turnout hovered around 10% yesterday. The big news, 4 incumbents will not be coming back to City Hall.
In District 1, Democrat Jack Henderson will serve a 5th term at City Hall, winning in a landslide with 78% of the vote. There was no Republican opposition. In District 2, Republican Jeannie Q was the winner. In November, the retired nurse faces Democrat Philip Euler, who had no challenger last night.
In District 3 for the Democrats, former councilor David Patrick defeated incumbent Roscoe Turner 60 to 40%. Now the two have traded the seat over the last several elections. In November, Patrick faces David Bell, who won the Republican primary in District 3. On to District 4, where another incumbent is defeated. Kenneth Bruni defeated Councilor Maria Barnes on the ballot for the Democrats. He'll square off with downtown business owner Blake Ewing, who got nearly 60% of the vote in the Republican primary.
And Bruni says he'll help push Planet Tulsa forward, but his first mission, if elected in November, will be to improve the working relationship between the council and the mayor.
Well, I think we'll restore some collegiality and some unity in the city government. And then we need to look after the city and move the city forward along the initiatives that have been set out in Planet Tulsa and Vision 2025.
And Blake Ewing says he hopes to carry that energy throughout the city.
I'm just a regular guy who opened some businesses, tried to do what I could to make a better Tulsa, and that really resonates, I think, not just in my district but across the city. And I think we're going to continue to see that. Voters are going to respond to candidates who can say, we deserve better.
In District 5, another incumbent, Councilor Chris Trail, is voted out with no opposition from Democrats. The new councilor is Republican Karen Gilbert, a Tulsa Public Schools employee. 2 News reporter Brianne Palmerini has more on the race.
Karen Gilbert held her watch party here at the Sputter, and she didn't celebrate until all the votes were counted. Gilbert says she wasn't expecting to beat the incumbent Chris Trail. Since there are no Democrats running in the District 5 seat, it's now hers. Before the results were official, Mayor Dewey Bartlett stopped by to offer his congratulations. As a matter of fact, Gilbert says her main goal is to promote a healthy council relationship between the mayor once she takes office. Incumbent Chris Trail says it's that very same strained relationship that cost him the election.
The cohesiveness between the city council and the mayor, making sure that the two can work together for the progress of the city.
I just think that a lot of it has to do with the anti-incumbent sentiment, and a lot of people judged me, didn't judge me for my own deeds, but judged me for the deeds of the councils. But you know, it is what it is.
Again, no Democrats ran in the primary for District 5, so this election determined the outcome. In Midtown, Brianne Palmerini, 2 News works for you.
In District 6, incumbent Republican James Martino lost to challenger Byron Steele III. Steele faces Democrat Robert Gwynn Jr. in November. In District 7, Michael Rainwater is the nominee for the Democrats. Bobby Bookout got 21% of the vote, even though he withdrew from the race, but it was too late to take his name off the ballot. The Republican challenger in District 7 is Thomas Mansour. Councilor John Eagleton chose not to run again.
On to District 8, Phil Lakin Jr. is the Republican nominee. He's the CEO of the Tulsa Community Foundation and will face Democrat William Suliberg in November. Another incumbent had a good night. G.T. Bynum was the runaway winner in the Republican primary. In November, he'll take on Democrat and business owner Mike Batman, who ran unopposed. Bynum was pleased to be one of only 2 surviving incumbents.
But it's not over yet. We still have a general election in November. We're going to redouble our efforts, work very hard in that campaign as well.
And there were a number of elections around Green Country last night. For the complete results, head to kjrh.com/election. We're also showing results at the bottom of your screen throughout this newscast.